Now, I missed something. I didn't realize there were so many fake YouTube channels declaring on the internet, appearing to be like credible news organizations saying that John MacArthur died. And here we have the church leaders website talking about all these fake announcements of John MacArthur's death in this article here. And we also have, here's a YouTube channel preaching for God's glory, confronting these people who are creating up these fake accounts and saying that John MacArthur has died. Let's give him a listen.
Laura Ingraham of Fox News making it look like it's an official report. A few minutes ago, Pastor John MacArthur's family just confirmed the worst. An implication that this is a death. I mean, this is the Ultimate Expedition YouTube channel. That's the Ultimate Expedition YouTube channel, YouTube. And a few minutes ago, Pastor John MacArthur's family just confirmed the worst. Approaching 43,000 views. People hopefully not confused. Hopefully in the video they made it clear that he's not dead. Not sure how that video worked out, but these are just some of the results that came up. And there's one particular video they highlighted in church leaders, and they made it clear that people were very confused at that video, though. Then you have this one. I mean, this one's just plain saying it. Just passed away. 15 minutes ago, Celebrities Who Died Today YouTube channel, Celebrities Who Died Today, just passed away, saying 15 minutes ago, Pastor John MacArthur is announced dead at 85. Goodbye and rest. Coming from the Celebrities Who Died Today YouTube channel.
Now, there was no question that John MacArthur's health was a little touch and go there for a while, but as we found out yesterday on April 16th, that John MacArthur is doing great. In fact, John MacArthur was at Grace to You for a recording session today, his first recording since last November, as Phil Johnson tweeted. And as well, here's a video where John MacArthur labels it, "The rumors of my death have been over-exaggerated." Let's give John MacArthur a listen and how he's doing with his health and how he's just revving to get back into ministry.
I feel fine. I'm not ill at all. My heart is working well. My lungs are working well. So there's nothing terminal that I'm experiencing. There's no heart failure. In fact, my heart is probably stronger now than it's been in the last decade of my life. I'm under good care from the doctors. The issue for me was when they were trying to regulate everything, because I had a lung surgery and 3 heart procedures. They put me in the hospital, and I had to be there 7 weeks. So all I can say at this point is, I feel great. I'm ready to come roaring back into the public and pick up my ministry again.
But after this video surfaced, of course, the online trolls and people trying to get clicks about strange things like trying to fake someone's death, Phil Johnson had to respond. In a tweet on April 16th, he said, "Anonymous troll, J-Mac is hospitalized and literally will die any time now. All false. He's not in the hospital. He's not near death. He's coming to record tomorrow. Completely true." Seeing John MacArthur being excited about ministry is a huge encouragement to me. What we see kind of in Canada is that once ministers have this nest egg of money, they kind of peter off into the sunset and then they go to Florida, and that's all fine. That's fine if you want to do that. But it is encouraging to see someone that's just recovered from all these major surgeries at 85, maybe not as strong as he once was, but wants to get back into the pulpit, wants to get back to preaching, is excited to be with God's people. That's an encouragement to me, and it should encourage us all. He keeps pressing on with the Lord. He doesn't want to take advantage of any health that the Lord has given him. He wants to continue to preach and to minister God's word. It kind of reminds me actually of Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, that we are not to grow weary in doing good. And part of doing good is making Jesus Christ known, exalting him. It also reminds me of 2 Timothy chapter 4, verses 7 to 8, where Paul says, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, I've kept the faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me the crown of righteousness, which the Lord, the righteous judge, will award to me on that day, and not only to me, but also to all who have loved his appearing. We see here that John MacArthur is trying to fight the good fight of faith. He's pressing on, and that's encouraging. It also reminds me of Hebrews 12, verses 1 to 2. Therefore, since we're surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, and those are the witnesses that you see in Hebrews chapter 11, where the author goes through all these great witnesses, people who have served the Lord faithfully. Let us also lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. What an encouragement to see someone pressing on. He's managed to get healthy again, and he's ready to roar back. And I hope that every Christian can do that. In Canada and North America, we kind of have a laziness over the land, a laziness for the Lord. I meet people constantly that say they were pastors and Sunday school teachers, and they don't even want to be at church anymore. They want nothing to do with Christianity. They aren't finishing well. I'll leave it at that. It is encouraging to have someone who wants to leave this life giving it their all for the Lord. Thanks for watching, and God bless.